Hey everybody, it's Brittany, and I'm here to pull some cards today, do some journaling. I thought that it might be fun for y'all to join me. I woke up today feeling a lot of anxiety, and I really don't know where it's coming from right now. I don't have anything that I can actually think of that's given me all of this fear and anxiety. So I'm just trying to work my way through it. And I thought that doing some journaling, pulling some cards will help me with, getting some clarity, get into my brain, stop with all the surface level and let's do some digging, right? I will be using the Cantigee Oracle. I thought it would be fun to pull one card from this deck. I have read a little bit of the book, just maybe, I think I read the beginning. And yeah, see, look, I was doodling. I like the writing style. It's fun. It immerses you into the deck. I love in the beginnings they have these explaining kind of what you're seeing and what's going on, and then they go into more deeper. I like it. The book, what I'm trying to say is the book's great. So then I also wanted to pull the Poesis Oracle. I have been absolutely adoring this deck lately. I thought that it totally gives off the Jupiter Power Tarot vibes. I feel like they're gonna work really well together, so I wanted to see how they go. But the main star of the show is the Jupiter Power Tarot. I have not used this deck yet. I've just shuffled it and played around a little bit with it. Maybe at the end of this video I'll do a quick flip through. I tend to not want to do reviews on decks until I've really gotten to know it more. I can just tell though that this is going to be incredible. I have the Moon Power Tarot, and if you've watched any of my favorite videos, it's always on. The Moon Power Tarot is always on that list. So I just fell in love with the imagery and the artwork, and yeah. So Jupiter Power Tarot by Charlie Quintero, 78 card deck made with magic, love, and insomnia. sixsadgirls.com. There's a lot of poetry in the guidebook because I was, flipping through. I think that this guidebook is pretty fucking great. I really love all of the poetry. I think it says in the back who all the poetry is from. Hold on. Let's see. Annie J. Extra plant poetry and ruminations sprinkled throughout by the one and only Annie J. Yeah. So I love that they included this because I know my Moon Power Tarot does not have a guidebook. And the fact that every card has a flower associated with it, and they tell you the flower that's associated. I love that. So, okay, anyway, we're going to get into all of the guidebooks because definitely, especially when I'm journaling, I dive deep into all of the books. I love to do the reading, and yeah, I mean, when I do quick draws for myself, I don't, but I think that people who don't use the guidebook are really missing out on a lot of treasures that decks can provide, because I have gotten some wonderfully illuminating, just profound readings from working with my guidebooks. And usually a lot of guidebooks have some fantastic spreads. I know this one has spreads. I checked. Jupiter Power Tarot does not. And I don't remember if Poesis does. So yeah, they do, but I'm not gonna use, I don't think I'm gonna use any of them today. We're gonna pull and see what we get. So let's start with one Cantigee Oracle card. Should I keep going until one pops out at me? Maybe I should. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. No, I'm just trying to fling them. Ooh. Alright, this will try to come up. Primary nourishment. Okay. We'll pull 2 cards. It's so slidey and glidey. Super slippery. Look at that. Phew. Okay, sorry. Okay. One more. Oh, shit. Okay, it's telling me it's gotta be in chocolate. All right, I hear you. I hear you. I'm just gonna cut you. And, ooh, 10 of Swords. Let's start with her. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna do a card. Ooh, shit. That's all me. That is not the cards. Noise. Okay, so right off the bat, with just the 10 of Swords reverse, the Star reverse, that primary nourishment, the noise, all this together, I'm really feeling like a lot of my anxiety is coming from myself, and it's just, I am not listening, right? I'm not listening to my body. I am not giving myself what I need. I am draining myself, and I can just feel this sense of, I wouldn't say hopelessness, but definitely a darkness. I'm not taking care of myself right now. I'm not putting myself first. I am letting everything around me dictate what I do, where I go, and I'm not listening to myself. That is what I get from the spread so far. So let's dive into the books and see what they say. So we got number 4, primary nourishment. Let's see what the Cantigee Oracle wants to tell me. As winter settles in, a pregnant bear curls her hulk upon a mass of moss and dry leaves. Do we see a bear in here? I'm just wondering. I don't know. I see a lot of tits. Okay, let's see. As winter trickles and blows outside her womb-like cave, she drifts in and out of reverie as a cub grows within her belly. The darkness of the cave grows. I am not pregnant. Just putting that out there. Not it. Okay. The darkness of the cave grows luminous with kaleidoscopic dreams of infinite milk. Milk forming within her. That's what the boobies are for. Okay. A genetic coil of the milk of her mother and her mother's mother. And on back through ages, an infinite spiral of nourishment that emerges from some mysterious primal source. Keynotes. Take a simple, pure, life-affirming nourishment. Avoid giving into cravings for anything complex, rich, or intense. Ingest what supports your evolution. So, then we got symbology. Anything alive requires nourishment in order to continue living. And if we want to thrive and grow, then we need to take in the very best nourishment possible. Clean air and breathing with thorough inhalations, and exhalations. Oh my God. Enough clean water throughout the day. Unprocessed seasonal local food. Okay. Taking in which delights your senses and inspires your spirit. Time in nature, literature, music, art. Quality time with friends and loved ones. Rest. Enough sleep at night and enough downtime during the day. And we got some guidance. This archetype indicates you will now benefit from assessing how well you're meeting your physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual nourishment needs. Sometimes we can feel an empty hunger that we fill with whatever is easiest for us to acquire. But this card indicates that you need to imbibe deeply on a basic source of nourishment. Start with a few deep breaths and then assess what you truly need now. I definitely need to start drinking more water. I feel like I've been having a lot of social time lately, so maybe I say that, a lot of social time, but we actually ended up having to cancel. We were supposed to go to a parade this weekend, and we had to cancel because of horrible weather, and I ended up spending the entire day reading, so that was a lot of downtime. Are you sleeping or relaxing enough? Once you know what you need, your next step is to ingest that nourishment. Okay. As an icon, let this image remind you of and connect you to what is most nourishing to you at this time. Use this image to cultivate a nourishing environment for yourself and your family. It will inspire awe, reverence, and gratitude for the sources of nourishment. Cool. As a portal, let this inquiry open you to receiving the gifts of this archetype. What if I let myself receive only the nourishment I most need at this time? And then we got some creative prompts. Okay, that's what I want. Nourish deeply and then create. What inspires my creativity? Time in nature, wandering around a museum or library, a trip to a thrift store, a particular friend or teacher. Give yourself a good dose of the nourishment that feeds your creative muse, and then let whatever wants to come emerge. Okay. I like that. So, taking it back. Taking in just what I need. Now, noise, I think, is pretty self-explanatory, right? Like, feeling that your senses are too heightened. You are taking in too much of everyone else's chatter and you're not listening to yourself. Getting overwhelmed. And then we have 10 of Swords. Let's see. Look how beautiful. So freaking beautiful. I'm sorry, it's so shiny on screen. It's not too bad though. Okay. What do we got? Ten of Swords. Sneeze wart. Should be coming out our nose. 1,000 tears become 100 tears, become 10 tears, become 1 tear. Some people claim that sneezewort causes sneezing, while others claim that it relieves symptoms of hay fever, such as sneezing. For what I've gathered, at some point in time, probably medieval Europe, leaves were ground up to make a snuff that would be inhaled to induce sneezing as a means to alleviating symptoms of sickness, when sneezing was believed to rid the body of spirits. However, sneezing may also accidentally expel your own spirit from your body to allow evil spirits in. Hence the phrase, bless you. To prevent this from happening, I'll let you be the judge. Sneeze wart reminds me of how I'm crying after trying to figure this one out. Okay, that's fun. And then let's do the star. Pass it up. Almond blossom. Blossoms on a branch of a tree are no different than the stars on an arm of the galaxy. Almond blossoms are gorgeous flowers that also produce a very delicious seed. Almonds are not true nuts, but rather belong to the genus Prunus and are related to stone fruit, such as apricots, plums, and peaches. Tasty food aside, many people would instantly recall the image of an almond blossom from Van Gogh's painting of the same name. Being native to the Middle East, the almond tree is mentioned in the Torah and the Old Testament a handful of times, similar to the cherry blossom in Japan. They have looked upon the symbols of hope and motivated renewal. Okay, that is my reading. Now I am going to get my book out and let's do some journaling on it. Let's do this. I guess I won't bore you with the drawing and everything, so I'm just going to pause here and then I will show you what I did. So I'm back. I thought about my reading, I did some doodling, and I wrote down some of my thoughts and my feelings, and yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better, actually. I mean, I knew I would, I always do, but that was a lot of fun, and thank y'all for sticking around with me. I definitely will do a quick little flip through of the deck for you right after this, because yeah, this deck is pretty incredible. It also came with some goodies that I was not expecting. I knew to expect a card, because I got a card whenever I bought the moon power, the star power, which is totally on my list. So I got the Chariot from the Star Power. This is the Seven of Wands from, I think this is the Mars Power. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. And then I guess they also have a playing card deck, and I got the Nine of Hearts. And then I got two really cool embroidery patches. Look how beautiful. So yeah, those were some of the goodies that I got in my package. I also got a cute little bag to put the deck in. So I will try, since I see that like you can see the ring light and it's been really bright, I will try to lower the light and see if I can really get the images to show, because damn, this deck is so freaking beautiful. Okay, so enjoy the flip through.